Hello to Warship Legends. This is Captain Ron. How's everybody doing today? Oh boy. So we're going to look at this new Halloween stuff here. Now I've already gone through it a little bit and I already leveled up my my boats here to where I can do it. Still got a few things to do here since it was only the first week. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at that real quick. So as you can see, I'm on Nightmare mode, which is the farthest one, but we'll go back and look at easy here. So let's go ahead and go on to Halloween here. Got the operational info. You see, you got to get the stars, the battle stars, in order to progress to each difficulty. And see, decades have passed since Transylvania and her allies last defended our realm against Rasputin, which is a decrepit battleship. But now the evil has returned and our little outpost is the last line of defense. Protect Transylvania and the artifacts she carries until reinforcements arrive. Beware, you have to earn 5 stars in easy mode to unlock the normal mode. Protect Transylvania at all costs. And here you have your unique consumables for between the 3 ships. Your anti-guidance system, your electric shield, your repair zone, your steam engine boost, and your conversion change. Or your inversion change. And it has a list of all the, can't really see them too well, of all the goodies that you can unlock after getting each star in each separate difficulty. Now Nightmare, I'm only in Nightmare Circle 2. I have not gotten to Nightmare Circle 5, which if you win Nightmare Circle 5, you get some kind of destroyer. I'm not sure what it is. They're not telling you what it is. But yeah, so let's take a look here at easy here, and let's take a look at our players and our boats here. Oh, before I do that, we do have a mission here. You got now the ones with the ships here for each 3 ships. You have to do it in Nightmare mode. So can't. I've gotten the jewel, and the only thing is I don't have the Hyper Viper its might unlocked yet, so I have to wait for that. However, this is the main event for the week for Halloween, the Havoc Sower or Havoc Sower. So we got to earn 15 stars to progress to this one, and you can use any 3 difficulties. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start on normal, since we could start just earning 20 stars with normal and then just 5 more stars for hard and get the HP hits in between. And you see the mission reward is that funky weird Christmas, or not Christmas, but almost like a birthday cake looking thing. That's actually the Halloween crate. And I think they have this for 2 more weeks. So you're able to get some interesting stuff. So let's go back here to Halloween, and we're going to go to normal, and we're going to introduce everybody here. So first we have our destroyer, the Jewel. They're all tier 7s. And this destroyer isn't too bad. It doesn't have that great of guns, but you know, your heroes always. When I saw the hero ships for this Halloween, it reminded me of the Nautilus, the way they made the Nautilus look for Captain Nemo in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen movie from I think, what was it, 04, 03? It was Sean Connery's last film. So yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of. All 3 of these, but. All the upgrades for the ships are free, and the loadout is interesting. So, the reload time is 6 seconds. Firing range is kaplooey. Now the torpedoes reload every 25 seconds. Not bad range, 10 kilometers. Look at the speed on that sucker, 110 knots. Now that's because I've got the commander on there, dude. He's got one of his skills that adds 30 knots to it. So even still, 80 knot torpedo speed is unheard of. And now in this version of Halloween, everybody has a booster of some kind that also gives them HP if they're outside of the healing zone. So the Jules engine boost also restores HP while active. Every 50,000 points it caused damage restored with an additional 25 HP per second up to level 5. And they do level up, so each boost starts at 1, and then it'll go all the way to 5, and the higher the level, the longer it lasts, which is good. We all know that that's damage control party. Don't need to worry about that. And this one, and the cruiser, the destroyer has the anti-guidance system, which is supposed to drastically reduce the chance for enemy ships to hit you with their main and secondary guns. I don't believe that, because I have used that a few times, and I don't believe that for one instant. So now this one you have a choice now. The steam torpedo rammer consumable or the smoke. I always use the steam torpedo rammer. There is almost no reason to be using smoke in this scenario here. It reloads your torpedoes to 1 second, and it takes just over a minute for that thing to reload. So you'll have 4 sets of 4 torpedoes every 70 seconds, every minute 10 seconds, which is pretty cool. And then of course there's the camo, which is the Jewel. A real gem from the Fleet of Light, Jewel is fast, deadly, and despite her flashy name, quite hard to spot. The ship was uniquely built to withstand the deadly influence of the Filth, which are the bad guys, with protective spells that allow her to both safely navigate and the perilous waters and even draw healing powers from them. That's right. Now, how hard is she to spot? 4.8 kilometers. That is like one of the best concealment ratings I've seen for any destroyer, with torpedoes that good, with 12,600 damage. And she can go up to 45 knots, which is almost, if I remember right, almost 50 miles an hour, which is pretty good. So let's see here. And I read that part. The Jewel was transferred to the Ivory Outpost to defend against yet another possible Rasputin attack. That's correct. And, yeah. She's not bad looking. Well, I don't like it gives you the idea with that thing in the front, like you want to ram somebody with it. But you don't want to do that with a destroyer. Oh, no, 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 no. So, next we have the Hyper Viper. The Hyper Viper is an interesting boat. Now this one's a bit harder to use. I'm not entirely sure which kind of cruiser it's off of here. Let's read up on that puppy here. So this is a destroyer that also has torpedoes. Only about 6 kilometers, which is about right for cruisers. Some cruisers usually don't have the best torpedoes unless you're into Japanese. They do have sometimes. You got your basic damage control party. Now, they have a 20-kilometer radar, which encompasses almost the entire map in this scenario, which helps a lot, because just as hard as your destroyer is to find for the bad guys, their destroyers are almost just as hard too. So you want to have that radar up almost as soon as it comes up, every 45 seconds. Or let's see, reload time is 38.3. Yeah, you want to have that on every single time, because you have no idea where those puppies come from, and they are fast. And the way the Hyper Viper heals is the inversion charge. What it does is it reduces the main battery reload time, and every hit you get restores HP to your ship.